my goodness me, Miracle. So I just finished that chocolate bar. But now I think I'm gonna be heading home. Welcome back to Mia's Life. Today I'm going to be doing another vlog because it's a really sunny day and I am going to be now leaving to meet my friends, and we of course are going to be going shopping. And I know that you guys really love these vlogs and I really love filming them for you guys. So I'm actually running a bit late as usual, Mia Corns. I feel like I really need to work on not being late when I go to meet my friends. So I've got my bag all packed. I'm now going to be leaving. I'm actually not going to have to be wearing my coat today because it's so sunny. Suddenly, all of a sudden, it's like really summery, which I'm so happy about. So I need to go and leave now because, like I said, I'm running really late. So Mia Corns, I'm now at the shopping center and I was late, of course. How late was I? I've met up with my friends now, by the way. 10 minutes, I was 10 minutes late, of course. So we're gonna look in some shops at maybe some makeup. And do you wanna look in maybe some clothes shop as well later? Yeah? Okay.
Hey guys. Are you ready? I'm with Mia.
Hi.
And I'm not filming from here down because I don't want you guys to find out what school I go to.
Whoa, what's up with the lighting? I'm really sorry about the lighting in here, Mia Corns. We're in Miss Selfridge right now and we're trying on some shoes. I really like these sandals, but unfortunately, usually I'm a size 4, but the size 4, like, they're really loose on me, so I need a size 3 and they don't have one here. Also, I don't think I need some sandals because I already have some. So we've gone to get lunch. Dinner, I mean, sorry, I'm tired. So the place was gonna close in like 15 minutes, so the only things that they had left in the place that we wanted to get food from was green beans and potato. So me and Lana have got green beans and potato, but Astrid doesn't like green beans, so you're gonna have to go to somewhere else, aren't you, Astrid? Miracles. So I just ate my main lunch meal, but then we also went to Infinity. I keep calling it lunch for some reason and I don't know why. I think it's because it's light and it's summer and it's quite warm, so it still feels like it's like 12 o'clock in the day. Lana showed me this, and this is a Golden Crunch Cinder Toffee dark chocolate bar. Look how good this is. So it's basically like fake honeycomb. It tastes so good. This is like the ultimate thing. Usually I only like caramel toffee chocolate. They're my favorite, but I think I really like honeycomb as well.
Vigo's really good.
Yeah, Astrid's got the Vago bar, but I don't really like them that much. Whenever I have them, I always feel a little bit disappointed because I always expect them to have like caramel or toffee inside. Because every time I have them, I forget that they don't have that. But people are always saying how good it is, but I don't think it's that good, to be honest.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my goodness me, Mia Corns. So I just finished that chocolate bar. I am definitely going to be getting that again. How come I didn't know about that? That was literally so good. But you know what I was saying about it being really nice and warm earlier? Well, I was expecting it to be really nice and warm, which it was. But now, like, the second a cloud covers the sun, it's freezing, and I didn't bring a jumper out with me, so I'm really cold now. I feel like that always happens in England in summer. Like, you always need a jumper or a cardigan around with you because it always gets cold easily, doesn't it, Astrid? Yeah. Miracles, I just had to say bye to Lana and Astrid because Astrid has to go out and do some like babysitting work and stuff. So I didn't actually manage to finish off all my food, so I'm gonna have that back when we get home later because I wasn't like, for lunch I had a massive buffet, so I wasn't really hungry, although I was hungry enough for that delicious chocolate bar. But now I think I'm gonna be heading home. The lighting's really crazy. The sun's come back out now, so I feel a bit warmer, which I'm happy about because I just really need to learn more about the English weather. Like, I've lived here pretty much my whole life and I still don't know how to handle this weather. So Mia Corns, I'm back home now. I had a really fun time while I was out with my friends. I didn't actually buy anything though, just because I didn't feel like there was anything that I liked the look of, and there wasn't anything that I really wanted, to be honest. There was a few sales on. I looked in them and they just didn't really have anything that I wanted or like really needed, to be honest. So my head, I'm taking out my hair and that feels so amazing, guys. Do you guys relate to that? Comment down below. But whenever I have a high ponytail during the day, later in the evening it just really hurts and pulls on your roots a bit. I don't know if there's like a way you can like solve that, because I really like the look of having like a tight high ponytail. Do you know a way that you can like have a tight high ponytail and it doesn't like really hurt your roots? So I don't think it's very good for your hair to have it like that. I now need to like finish off my dinner, and then I need to remove my makeup and stuff. Hi, Sienna. Hi. So I also, I need to wash my makeup brushes, because I like to wash them like once or twice a week, and I thought I'd show you guys how I wash my brushes, just because in a couple of videos ago, in one of my other videos, I said that I like to use unicorn brush shampoo. Okay. No, thank you, Sienna. Some of you guys asked me how I use it and like what I do with that. So I thought I'd just show you guys how I wash my brushes. So the first thing that I do when I clean my brushes is I wash my hands, which I've already done with soap and warm water, and then I get all my brushes together. I don't usually wash all these brushes. The only one that I don't usually wash is this one, but I used this in a video the other day. I don't usually use this brush, so I only wash the ones that I've actually used. And then obviously I wash these just with water daily, but then I also like to wash these like every couple of days, like properly with soap, things like that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the tap and wet all my brushes and sponges with warm water, so then they're all nice and wet and damp. And because I also find that my pot, which I keep my brushes in, also tends to get really dirty, so I need to clean this as well. And now my brushes are all nice and wet in the sink, so I've just left them there for a moment. Now I'm gonna be getting my brush cleaner, and by the way, Miracles, this smells so good. This is from Boots, and this is the Spectrum Liquid Magic Vegan Brush Shampoo, and I think this is about like £15, but I feel like this can last you a long time if you're like careful with it. So I just like to get a little tiny bit for each brush, and sometimes like for some brushes, like my eyeshadow brushes, I find just one little tiny squirt can work for all of them. And basically what I do is I just like swirl it around in my hand. I'll put you guys up here so that I can show you. So what I do is I usually do this over the sink, but so that you guys can see what I do. So I just get a little bit brush soap on my finger, and then I probably shouldn't do it with this tiny one, but I do it with my bronzer brush, and then I just like to swirl it. Oh, maybe I should do this over the sink. I just swirl it around in my hand like that, and then it gets all like soaped up and lathered, and then you just gotta lather it through. But I feel like you have to be really careful not to like damage your brushes in a way. So you just have, you can do it, but like just be careful like not to pull it loads and stuff. If you want, guys, I feel like you can buy special like things which you can like rub your brushes up against. But I find that it works perfectly fine in your hands, so you don't really need to get them if you don't want to. But if you really want to, then you can, obviously. So me and Quan's gonna have to be a bit more quiet now because my little sister's just gone to bed. But now what I've done is I've washed, like put all the soap through them and washed them out. And it's really funny whenever I do this, because with these brushes, they're like black and then they're white, and I always forget that they're white. And, well, I actually remembered it this time, but last time I cleaned my brushes, I forgot they're like, that they're white on the ends. And when I washed them, I was like, oh my goodness me, they're white. Because obviously when you put the makeup product on, this will turn pink, because this is my blusher brush. This is my highlighter brush, and it turns like yellowy gold sparkly. And then it's just so funny when I do that with these ones, I don't really notice it so much, just because it's like blue and purple, so they don't really change the color that much. But with these white ones, it literally just, you use it once and then it completely transforms the color. But anyways, guys, so I've squeezed them out very gently. And when you squeeze your brushes out, you want to be really careful, because like you just want to be careful not to damage the bristles. But I feel like my top tip for looking after your makeup brushes is to not keep them in a makeup bag. So I like to keep mine in a pot, like all my big ones here, but then I have my little one here, which if I kept in there, bristles would get damaged. And then obviously I have my beauty blender, so I just keep them in like a little section on my little trays where I keep all my makeup. If you want to see like the rest of my makeup, like where I keep them and where I store them, I actually did a video recently about like my makeup collection, like an updated version, because I did one ages ago. By the way, this is a slightly strange place to vlog. I'm like next to the toilet. But anyways, yes. So now what I like to do is, they're still a little bit damp, which is good, because now what I do is I get some Surgical Spirit, and this is just some Surgical Spirit from Boots. But yeah, guys, I definitely recommend keeping your makeup brushes not in a makeup bag, because even if you have like really cheap £1 brushes or something, it will literally just transform their like lifespan So yeah, I like to get some surgical spirit and a cotton pad, and then I just like to put a little bit on here. And then what I do, and I find this really it's just really sad whenever I do this, because after I wash my brushes with my unicorn soap, they always smell so good, because this smells of like cotton candy. So now my brushes smell so good, but what I'm gonna do now is gonna make them smell horrible. So I just like to get a little bit of that surgical spirit and just put it on the ends of my brushes. You don't want to like absolutely soak your brushes in this, because obviously this isn't the best for your skin, because I feel like on here it says to harden skin on hands and feet. So basically what this is, what you can use this, I don't know who does this and why you'd want to harden your hands and your feet, but basically you can put this on your hands and your feet and it'll make them go hard and horrible, which isn't good. So what I like to do is I like to get my cotton pad, which is ever so slightly damp from that, and then just rub it on the ends of my brushes. And I just like to do this all over all my brushes, and I think it just helps to stop bacteria to breed. It was actually my mum that came up with this idea, so thanks for that, mum, because this is like a really helpful tip just to keep your brushes clean and just to stop bacteria from breeding on your brushes, because I just feel like it's really important to look after all your brushes and stuff and keep them nice and clean. Oh, this one's still a little bit brown. I feel like still a bit of product left on here. Oh well, so I think that'll be fine. And then obviously with my beauty blenders, I like to just go over them a little bit as well. You only need one cotton pad and you only put a little bit on, just so you don't really need to make them like absolutely covered in it, because that just wouldn't be good. But and then it will just help to stop bacteria breeding for when you next go to wash your brushes. And I just feel like it means that I guess maybe you wouldn't have cleaning your brushes as often. Like I'm fine with just cleaning them like once a week, although I like to do it like once, twice a week. So guys, that is how I clean my brushes, for any of you guys that have been asking for it. I also cleaned this tub with just some of that cotton candy stuff, so then hopefully that combats the smell of the surgical spirit. But to be honest, they smell so strong, it's actually kind of horrible. But now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them out on a windowsill, and then hopefully by tomorrow morning they'll be nice and dry for me to reuse. So yeah, that's how I clean my brushes. So Miacorns, I've just been reading my book for a while. The book I've been reading at the moment is How to Win Friends and Influence People for Teen Girls. I definitely recommend reading that book if you guys are looking for a book to read. Comment down below like your favorite book, because I want to find some more books to read, because I always struggle to find books that like I really want to read. So yeah, do that for me, guys. Anyways, I'm now going to be going to sleep though, because it's getting quite late. So if you are new around here, make sure to click subscribe to become a #Miacorn, and also make sure to go follow me on Instagram at MiaLifeOfficial, because every time I post a video, I'll be notifying you guys when it's coming out on Instagram. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.